welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a used bookstore haul again. I love to go to the thrift store because I always find good books. They're in great condition, and sometimes you can find like older versions of books like that are like from like, oh crazy. I looked today, like I really want to read the Red Dragon series, Red Dragon, Hannibal Rising, Hannibal, and I'm having a brain fart on the other book, on the other one right now for some reason. Anyways, I did find all those books at the thrift store today, and I looked at them, but they're like the smaller books. I don't know why, but I don't like the books with the smaller print in, like the ones that are like, they're like small, they're kind of like, hold on. So this size book. I'm not a huge fan of these books because look at the print in. It's just smaller, and I don't know, I don't really like these sizes of books. And if you see my book shelf, you'll know I don't have a lot of this size just because I'm not a fan of like the small print in. It's just, I don't know. I believe this might be the only books that I have is The Lord of the Rings in that one. I'm more a fan of like these size books. Random. Okay, anyways, first of all, I wanted to show you, so I'm usually not the type of person who will get the same book in more than one cover, but I am in love with the 2014 Harry Potter covers, and I started to collect them a few months ago, but I only get them from the thrift store. So the thrift store, they're usually about $5.99, as opposed to if I got them brand new, they'd be $30. No way, I already have the first edition Harry Potter covers, like all of the Harry Potter books, the first editions. I have the first editions of that. And I want to keep them because of the first editions. Now I think, oh goodness, I think they have at least like 4 different covers of Harry Potter by now. They have the covers where it's black and then the spine is like, you can get all yellow, you can get all green, you can get all red. And I think that's it. I think that's it. You can get like the pages are colored. I've seen that Harry Potter covers, which is kind of cool, but eh. So I have been collecting the 2014 versions, which are the ones that have the gold right in on the front, and they have kind of the cool cartoon. So these are the ones that I've been collecting. So I have Chamber of Secrets, which is book 2, and I have The Goblet of Fire, which is book 4. And today, my thrift store included book 1. I was so excited when I finally saw like book 1. I was like, yeah! And it looks brand new, people. Look at that. Look at that. Brand new, untouched, regular $14.99. I got it for $5.99. Okay, that was random. But I'm slowly, very slowly, trying to collect this version of Harry Potter books because I don't know, I really like the artwork and the gold in the writing, so that's probably why. But these are like what the other ones look like. So my goal is hopefully to have all these versions very soon. But again, we will see, because when I got this one, the Chamber of Secrets, this was probably January when I got this one. And then I got the Goblet of Fire probably in May or June. And then I just got this one today. So my slow version of the gold covers. But I love them. And like I said, $5.99, so it's worth it. I'm not a huge fan of movie covers at all. But who could say no to Bradley Cooper on the front of a book? Like, I couldn't say no to this. Also that, and I really want to read the Silver Linings Playbook. And again, it was $5.99, so I said, you know what? Why not? I'll get the movie cover just because it has Bradley Cooper on the front cover. And my hair is terrible. This book came out, this book came out in 2008. This paperback edition was published in 2012, which I believe that's when the movie came out. So this is an older book, but I wanted to read it, so I'm super excited to read this book. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this book, but this book gets a lot of attention on Bookstagram. For some reason, this book kind of seems like it would be a sad book, maybe. Like when I read The Fault in Our Stars, I cried. Like a baby. Everybody has been, I have seen so many countless reviews on this book, and I just figured that I would dive in. Again, this book was $5.99. But everybody talks about this book on Bookstagram. This is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Now this cover is not the cover that I see on Instagram, so I don't really know. Let's see when this one was published. I guess this book came out in 2018, but it usually tells me when the other cover that I saw is like multiple colors. I'm not really a fan of this cover, but I've heard a lot of good reviews on this, so I had to pick this book up. But we will see what I think of this book. Because spooky season is upon us. I like to say it and I don't because it's still August and I'm not ready to let go of summer. But I love Halloween. I love everything about Halloween. I am Halloween 100%. I wish it could be Halloween for 3 months. Like, it's crazy how much I love Halloween. This book is called Find Me by Ella Fair Burke. She's a best-selling author of The Wife. Now, I feel like no, maybe not. I thought this book came out in 2022, so this is a newer book. $5.99. So she calls herself Hope Miller, but she has no idea who she is. 15 years ago, she was found in a small Jersey town, thrown from an overturned vehicle with no clue to her identity. Doctors assumed her amnesia was a temporary side effect of her injuries. but she never regained her memory. Hope eventually started a new life with a new name in a new town that welcomed her, yet always wondered what she might have left behind, or had been running from. Now she's leaving New Jersey to start over once again. Manhattan defense lawyer Lindsay Kelly, Hope's best friend and the one who found her after the accident, understands why Hope wants a new start. But she worries how her friend will fare in her new East Hampton home, far away from everything familiar. Her worst fears are confirmed when she discovers Hope has vanished without a trace. The only lead, a drop of blood found where she was last seen. So this looks like a really good thriller. I'm excited to read this one. I was super excited because this is a newer book. It came out in, I believe, let me double check. Yeah, this book came out in 2021. And everybody would talk about this book. And I actually had this in my book outlet cart, which is really funny. And then I'm glad I didn't check out because I went to the thrift store and I found it. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacy William Gam. A Flicker in the Dark. This is a newer book. I'm super excited to read this book. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood today. I got a lot of things to do after this. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenager girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and she's getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local teenage girl goes missing and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there, or for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? A flicker in the dark. Like I said, I'm in a weird mood today. We're leaving tomorrow for a family thing for a few days, and I packed my daughter, well, her clothes anyways, and I haven't even started to pack for myself. Usually I pack like a day or two in advance. So, but I also want to get these videos done before I go. Yeah. So this is the author of Aragon, and I believe this is the third book in the series. Christopher Paolini. So I got the hardcover. Again, hardcover is regular, like, yeah, this is regular $32. I got this for $5.99. This is the third book in the Aragon series. I'll kind of show it to you. The other two books. Now, I'm happy I got all the same covers, and I got this all at the thrift store. But look at my Aragon book. It's smaller than the rest of them. Why? Why? Ah, my hair. Seriously, though. So this is the first book, Aragon. This, I believe, is the second book in the series, as far as I know. So I got the hardcover. And then this has to be part of the Aragon series. So this is my very uneven. Same covers, just a bit uneven. Fun! So, hope you enjoyed this video. It was very random, but so fun, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget, I post videos weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 o'clock p.m. And I would love it if you could comment if you read any of these books that I found from the thrift store, or recommend any other books similar, or the book that you most recently read in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time.